completely fudged that one. Hold on. I'm not ready. Could you tell I literally just went out before this? Thank God no one's here to see this. Not yet, anyway. Okay. I don't know if it's been put in the Discord. Let's open Discord. Hi. Sorry, I'm not prepared. Everything feels like it's a mess in front of me. No, it didn't post the link. Hi, sorry. I just need to post the. We have like a bot in my Discord server that posts the upload, and it hasn't posted it, so I don't know. I'm okay. I'm alright. Not the greatest, I won't lie. I'm not wearing makeup, by the way, if you can tell. My hair is all up because I just didn't fancy it. Let's go. Hi, thank you. I'll get the chat up in a minute for me. Where is my view, my channel? Yikes. Hi, sorry, I'm just posting. There we go. Yeah, for some reason the bot was like, no, let's not post it. I don't know if it's alive. It just decided not to. Here's uploads. Cool. There we go. There we go. Anyway, as usual, no leaks, please. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I'm assuming you mean Nemesis Marinette Achimatides. Achimatides? Can't speak English. It's not actually an English word, to be fair. I'm looking forward to it. It looks like it's going to be a really cool Akuma. Although I will say at the minute, I think the majority of the photos and clips and everything else we've got seems like in Secret Protocol. If you've got spoilers, I already know all the spoilers, so you're probably referring to a leak, which isn't the same. And if you post a leak, you'll just be hidden. So I'm not sure about the alien app thing, to be honest. Hold on, I'm just typing. Yeah, there are no other spoilers for Secret Protocol. I've done all the spoilers. So what you're referring to would be leaks, which isn't the same thing. If you want to look at the leaks and ruin your experience of the show, that's fine, but please don't let it ruin other people's experience of the show. Is that a cat? You coming in, mister? You coming up? He's just weaving around all the mounds. I have a lot of books in this room. Right, there we go. I've got to open my laptop now. Do I have anything interesting? No, honestly, not really. Luke, do you want to come here? Everyone wants to see you. Oh. It's Mr. Luke. Hi. Basically, my MK, if I haven't made a video on it, that means it's a leak. So if there's no videos on it, then don't talk about it, basically. If you're not sure, go and check my videos, and if there's nothing about it, it's a leak. Best way to tell. You want to go out again? You've just got here. Anyway, plan for the stream. Honestly, I just wanted to have a chat with you all. I'm really excited for the episode. But I don't actually get to see it on Monday because I got to work all weekend. Yeah, tomorrow probably would be a better day. However, I'm busy all day tomorrow, so I unfortunately can't do it tomorrow. So yes, you are correct. But I'm sadly not free. So no. I mean, honestly, I mean, from my perspective, I personally don't care who releases the episode. I know a lot of people are bothered, especially Brazilians. The Brazilians I see on Twitter, they go crazy for it. But I don't care. Look, if Glue release it, by the time I wake up, because they usually release it like about 11 PM my time, I'm not staying up for that. Go to bed. By the time they release it, well, by the time I wake up, the subtitles are out, so it's no difference. Right? I just realised I need to put my phone to happen. Birthday live stream on my actual birthday? No, probably not. I will do a birthday live stream. It just won't be on my actual birthday. I'm not sure. Let's get the calendar up. I don't know when I'm gonna do it yet because I've actually got quite a busy week, the week of my birthday. Let's look. So, my birthday's on the Thursday. I'm gonna be out all day Thursday. Maybe Tuesday. I'm trying to think. Tuesday I can't go out because I've got a meeting in the morning. Oh, hi Aki, thank you for joining. I've got a meeting in the morning, so I can't go out Tuesday. So maybe Tuesday. Be Tuesday the 25th, so 2 days before. But that's not a confirmation. I'll think about it. I need to, like, basically, I treasure my birthday. And when I basically have a birth week rather than a birthday. So I was literally out with my mum before and she was like, you need to decide what you're doing for your birth week. And I was like, I will, mum. I will. Are you more or less scared of the finale now than you were in the last Planet Party? I'm actually really excited for it. I'm not particularly scared. I'm really excited to find out what's going to happen. Although I will say I'm personally looking more forward to Secret Protocol than Nemesis right now because I think we have more info about Secret Protocol than Nemesis. But depending what happens in Secret Protocol, that might change. We'll see. So, honestly, I don't look. Either way, it really doesn't matter what time it comes out for me, because unless it does come out really early, as in, you know, tomorrow morning early, I'm working all weekend, so I can't do anything till Monday morning, so it might make a difference to the rest of you, but for me, I don't know. I literally can't do anything till Monday morning, so. I'm scared of Nemesis. That's something interesting. To be fair, like in that last big theory video I did, like 3/4 of it was Secret Protocol and the other quarter was Nemesis because I have less of an idea about it. Right, let's try a better setup here because there are things in the way. I'm currently balancing the tripod. There we go, that's a bit better. On my water bottle because it keeps drooping. Any last minute theories? No. I'm confused how we've got some teasers for the first 2 episodes of season 7 but no name for them yet. We haven't got any teasers for season 7. I don't think we don't have anything for season 7 yet. We have a poster and like a little synopsis, but that's it. I think a lot of people got confused in that press release they did for the Tofu conference because sometimes it said season 7 on the screen. It wasn't, it was for the finale. They just put, I don't know why, at certain points they just said put season 7, the season 7 logo on the screen. They went for season 7. I don't know why they did that, but they did. Oh, is my voice delaying? Is it not sounding okay? Lila is too OP. I do agree with that. And someone said before, do you reckon... Oh, bye Ellie. Thank you for stopping by. Do I think Mark will get a transformation sequence? No. No, I don't. Do that of people as well. He's accusing me, saying, oh, I only want a Mark episode so we can get the transformation sequence. I don't. I want it to find out what happened at the end of the ruler. That's what I want it for. I don't know what the rest of you want. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to quickly shout out my book YouTube channel because I am very nearly at 1,000 subscribers. I am literally at 999 when I last checked. Let me check now because, oh my god, please. I just want to try it. I just want to get to 1,000, please. Please and thank you. What am I on? 999. Are you kidding me? Please, besties. I know I don't usually ask you to subscribe. I'm going to put a link in the chat if you like books. Please. Please, please, please. No, will that work? Oh, it will. I tell a lie. Thank you for following. Oh, hey, Shades. Thank you for following that channel. Let me replace the pin message. What if we sent it? What if Sentibug? I think Sentibug could be back, to be fair. So, oh, thank you, everyone. I do think Sentibug could be back. I do think it's a possibility, but we got to consider how Felix is going to feel after that, since I agree with what he said in Pretension, but also he went back on it in Representation, which is a bad episode anyway. But he makes a projector. Was he okay with it because it wasn't a person? But at the same time, he got very upset about Red Moon. So I don't know. Oh my god, 1,000. Thank you for whoever subscribed. Thank you. Is Ladybug not a Renabug illusion? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I want to ignore the existence of Representation. Why are all the episode 24s annoying me? Throwing shade at Representation was so uncalled for. No, it wasn't. Very necessary. Hi, mister. Such a bad episode. So bad. Useless, unnecessary, pointless. I don't get why does it exist? Didn't he apologise to the projector? If he did, I don't remember it. I don't know, Shadow. He apologised to the moon because he curls up on the moon on the roof crying. Because at the time I was like, I think you need to chill out, Felix. But then it wasn't a ghost, it's the cat. It's not closed, it's just so he can push it open. But then obviously in Pretension he explains his thinking to Kagami. I was like, that's why you're curled up crying on a roof after you murdered a moon. Because he calls it like his sister and stuff. Which is a bit weird if you think about Kagami, because I'm like, this is your sister? Okay, but yeah, episode 24. Pedal Team, not good. Representation, not good. Queen of the Dread Zone, absolute disaster. I haven't rewatched Queen of the Dread Zone. I can't do it. Oh yeah, the projector wasn't necessary. They could have, because I understand Felix sitting Marinette down and being like, okay, here's what happened, here's why I did what I did, here's the background you about Adrian, because obviously at that point, before that, Marinette didn't know he was a sentient monster. I understand she needs to know. I understand him sitting Marinette down to tell her that story is boring, but they could have easily done like a flashback episode to, you know, for example, young Gabriel, young Natalie, young Emily, young Amelie. You know, that would have been so cool to say. I understand the expense. I know, I get it, but it would have been so much cooler, so much better, so much more interesting than whatever it was the Kagami and Felix were like, when did they have time to practice that? They didn't. Well, I understand Red Moon was created by him and Kagami wasn't, but surely she'd be his daughter then rather than his... Oh god. I don't, it's not real. Okay, I suppose I don't need to think about it too much. Exactly, we also would have got to see Cole, and I know he's very abusive, but I would absolutely have loved to have seen him transformed if he truly did have a cowboy hat with his peacock rack. I need to see it. Same way I really want to see, I don't think we've ever seen Emily's peacock outfit. I'd love to see it. So yeah, I don't like Colt, don't get me wrong, awful man for abusing Felix, but I do need to see the outfit with the cowboy hat. Thank you. Luca or Felix? I prefer Luca. First of all, nicer character. I think he's, well, for the most part, I think he's better written. Although this season he's been really, like, out of it, which I know you're like, well, hey, he's been in Brazil, of course he's been out of it. True. However, in the lead up to the season, all the writers or the creators for the show were like, oh yeah, Luca, he's going to be super important this season. He's done now. Anyway, when are you going to be able to keep doing Nobody Else? So I am looking to pick back up Nobody Else, my audio fic, after this season has ended. Basically, the reason why it's been on pause for so long is honestly because I've been depressed. As a lot of you know, last year I lost my job. And even though I didn't particularly like the job very much, that was really difficult. And I got a new job at the end of last September. So I've almost been in the job a whole year now, and 2 months of being off a whole year. And I love it dearly. However, I have been experiencing a lot of anxiety and insecurity because I'm like wondering like, what am I going to get fired all of a sudden? Oh, thank you for saying you love your videos and you like my accent. So I've been struggling a lot with that, and also the past few months my family have been going through quite a bit. I'm not going to go into it because it's private. I don't want it all over the internet. But it's been really difficult to deal with. Something actually happened a few hours ago concerning it all, and it is really difficult to deal with. Again, I don't want to talk about it because it's just too much, and a lot of the issues don't really have anything to do with me in that they're happening to a different family member. But obviously, you know, it's happening to someone I love, so of course I care, of course it's upsetting me when they're upset. And it's just been really difficult to deal with. Thank you for saying I have your support. So I'm hoping things soon will get a bit better. I don't know if they will though. A lot of it, this is a problem having with it, a lot of it is out of my control. There is quite literally nothing I can do other than just be there and support people. But I'm really struggling emotionally with it all. And I'm still, you know, having to go to work, make videos. And don't get me wrong, I love making videos. I absolutely love my job. But I'm also not going to pretend that I'm having a good time right now, which is a shame because, you know, I love my job and I love making videos. But I'm determined to get better, and I am hoping, I'm fine. I've just got things going on in my private life. Someone was asking about Nobody Else. But I'm determined to get better, and I'm going to carry on with Nobody Else. I'm going to reread it because I can't remember what happened. Thank you everyone for your support, you're so sweet. But actually one thing I wanted to do, let me grab a notebook, was to talk about what videos you maybe wanted after the finale is over, as in both parts. So let me open this. So of course we need Nobody Else, so that'll be going on there, and I'll just put theory videos for now because obviously I don't know what they're going to be until I see the episodes. Oh yes, the bingo video. Season 7 bingo, and then we need a season 6 bingo review, obviously. So season 6 bingo review. Thank you everyone, you're very nice. I'll just put theory videos because we can have a revisit this list in the finale post panic party. We're not going to do one between Secret Protocol and Nemesis because sadly I don't have the time. Yes, analysis videos. I've actually already made one, Nath, for Nino and Carapace. I made it for when it went away, but I ended up not needing it, so that'll probably go up after the finale. Outfit analysis videos. An 18-hour long Mark appreciation. He hasn't even been in the show for 18 hours. Outfit analysis videos. Yes, the timeline for sure. I will try my best. Although I think definitely some episodes it maybe doesn't matter what order they go in, but some definitely do. But maybe it would be cool to do videos, what would change, what if scenarios. Actually, I want to do some what if videos. I think that'd be cool. So I'm gonna rank the episodes, obviously in my opinion. We have to have the awards show. Yes, season 6 ranking. So I'll have the awards show like usual. What would I have changed? The creator of the show. I wish I was kidding. Rank the episodes, the awards show. Yeah, I have an audio fanfic. I've got 3 completed, one in progress. So the first one was My Lady. I think I did it for a celebration of, oh, was it 5,000 or I think it was for 10,000 subscribers. It starts from the Dark Owl and it's like, oh, a what if Adrian opened his eyes. And it's super cute, slightly depressing, but super cute. The next one was, I can't remember ordering. I think it was Secret Santa, where basically Adrian and Marinette play Secret Santa at school. They have each other for Secret Santa, however, they both have found out the other person's identity, but the other person doesn't know. So. And then my most recent completed one was Macarons and Mandarin, which is super duper cute. Basically, Marinette enlists Adrian's help to teach her Mandarin so she can impress her auntie when they go visit her in London. It's non-Miraculous, so no Miraculous in it. They're just 2 school kids. Very cute, very sweet, and I used my beginner Mandarin speaking ability. It's very beginner, like, hi, hello, how are you? I can't speak like this in Mandarin. And then my one in progress is quite a bit darker. It's called Nobody Else, where basically all the kids have grown up, they're all like 21, they all have jobs, live in Paris, except it's basically like a lot of my inspiration for it was Batman and Gotham and how like dark everything is, but also how like realistic everything is. Do you know, like in a lot of other superhero stuff, like in Miraculous, it relies on some kind of magic system or aliens for the for them to exist, whereas in Batman, for the most part, not all of them, like Red Hood, for the most part, they're just kind of like realistic. They're just like traumatized and decide to go out and murder people. If that makes sense. So let me see if I can find them for you. So I love writing, as you all know. This year I wanted to write another novel, but just because of everything that's happened, hi Ethan's poetry. Just because of everything that's happened, it just really hasn't been possible, unfortunately. I'm still in the middle of planning it. I've just had so much going on. I've also meant to be writing for the Reverse special project. Let me... So that's the first one, My Lady. Yeah, Macarons and Mandarin is very, very fluffy. It's very sweet, very cute. My Lady gets a little bit depressing towards the end. But it's happy in the end. Secret Santa's also quite fluffy. Nobody Else, there is tiny bits of fluff throughout, but like I said, it's very much inspired by Batman. It's a lot darker though than the other ones, I would say, at least in comparison. Nobody Else is more like a adult kind of fanfic. It's more for adults. Like the other ones are all appropriate for children to read, but there are going to be, there actually already have been in the fic, scenes of torture. So, and there's going to be more. If you think, oh, that's a bit tame, Hayes, it will get worse. Don't worry. So I'm just doing Secret Santa, and then I will find Macarons and Mandarin. I also, let me, hold on, hold that thought. That's chapter 2 of 3, I want 1 of 3. And all the artwork is amazing. A couple of different people have done it. So one person did it all for the first 3 fics, and 2 different people have done it for nobody else. There we go. So those are the 3 completed fics. So I'm hoping to continue Nobody Else. I'm hoping to have a chapter up by my birthday. Fingers crossed. So Nobody Else. I'm also, speaking of, I want to have another baking video, or more videos. I want to make my birthday cake with you all, which isn't actually going to be from the Miraculous cookbook. It's going to be from this other baking book. This is Chocolate Baking by Ed Kimber. And the cake I want to make, I've never made this before. Let me find it. I haven't gone far enough. That's the princess cake. Where are you? Small. I've completely lost this cake. Where is it? Flourless cake. There it is. A chocolate and whipped caramel cake. It's 4 layers with chocolate ganache and whipped caramel. Caramel you make yourself, not tinned caramel that you get from the shops, already pre-made. So again, not a Miraculous recipe, it's from this book, but you all mean a lot to me, so I wanted to make this cake with you all. So I probably need to do it the day before my birthday, since I'm going to be out the whole day on my birthday and I won't have time on the actual day. But although I am a believer that cake tastes better the day after you've made it. So yeah. Oh my gosh, yes, my trip to Canada was so good. I made like a vlog about it, I suppose, on my, let me get my Canada vlog up for you all. It's on my book channel. Let me find it. It's like part vlog, part here's what I read sort of thing. Any writing tips? Just keep writing. The biggest tip is to keep writing. Canada vlog. So it's on my book channel, which please go and subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean a lot to me. Do you think Lila and Marinette swap roles this season, with Lila seeking the truth and Marinette being the liar? Yeah, I suppose. But they have very different, like, Lila's doing it for evil reasons, and Marinette, I like, even though I disagree with her actions, I like the way things have gone. Because she's becoming slightly more morally grey, because she believes what she's doing is good, even though she's hurting herself and everyone around her. So I think it's really interesting in terms of writing standpoint, but I do disagree with her actions. Victoria said, what am I reading at the minute? I'm reading May We Feed the King by Rebecca Perry. It's just been nominated for the book prize. It's okay. It's fine. My favourite, I think, to read the Booker Prize is The End of Everything. In my humble opinion as a bookseller, I should decide what wins the Booker Prize. What else have I read recently? What was I reading before it? Oh, it's up here. Before it, I was reading The Hollow Chocolate Bunnies of the Apocalypse by Robert Rankin, who is just insanity personified. What did I read before this? We usually keep it all over there. Oh, I read Sunstruck by William Rayford Hunter. Did not enjoy. Before that though, I read, oh my god, this is really special. I read, so I've already read the entirety of Dungeon Crawler Carl so far. However, they have released in paperback. They've like done it from, because I think it was it originally on Webtoon? It was on some sort of website as a cartoon. This is the first volume of the graphic novel for Dungeon Crawler Carl, adapted from the webtoon, and I was very lucky because I managed to get one that was signed by Matt Dinnerman, who I absolutely love and adore. If you don't like books, you're probably bored by this point, but this was excellent. As you can tell, I like reading, so I'm hopefully going to finish May We Feed the King tomorrow. I haven't read any so far today, but it is very easy to read. I believe Rebecca Perry is actually a poet, so everything is very, it's very paragraph happy. It really reminds me of the structure of On the Calculation of Volume by Sauvage Bal. Let me find a short chapter. Yeah, a lot of the chapters are literally like that. So this is a very easy book to read, even though it's Booker Prize nominated. It's not heavy or dense, so don't let that intimidate you. But after I finish with that, so usually the way I read is sci-fi fantasy, anything but sci-fi fantasy, back to sci-fi fantasy. So after that, I am finally going to be reading Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. I own The Martian by him, but I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to read this one first because one of my colleagues needs me to read it, so I was going to read it anyway. Like when I was on Canada, oh sorry, actually on the way to and on the way back, we had some really good in-flight entertainment. And so on the way there we flew with Air Canada, on the way back we flew with Lufthansa. Project Hail Mary was available to watch on both ways, but I was like, I have to read it first. I have to read it. So on the way there I watched Weapons, which was great, and on the way back I watched Begonia, which was also really good. Help, I've just been starting getting back into the show, but I start summer camp on Saturday. Oh my god. Doomed. Can you imagine? Awful. Actually, it reminds me of the time. It's gonna show my age, but basically I used to be obsessed with BBC Sherlock, and they were showing the last episode of season 1 live on TV in England, but I was going away to France, and at the time I was like 13, didn't have an iPhone, I had just like a little brick, no internet, no data, nothing, and at the time BBC iPlayer only kept things for 7 days. So when I got home, the 7 days had passed. I didn't get to see it for a year and it was great. Yes, I pretty much, well, I try to always read the book. Doesn't always end up happening, and there's sometimes I watch an adaptation not knowing it was based on a film, and not knowing it was based on a book, and end up watching it and be like, oh, it's actually based on, oh, okay, there's nothing I can do about it. I absolutely love the film The Secret Life of Bees, and I only found out recently it was actually a book. I was like, ah, I haven't seen it in a while, so actually no, I haven't forgotten what happens. I've seen it a lot, so I remember it very clearly. I love The Secret Life of Bees, but I still want to read it. Sometimes, you know, adaptations, they end up usually leaving out a lot of stuff, so I think I'll still enjoy it. For example, I watched my favourite book of all time is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr, and the adaptation, amazing, stunning. It's on Netflix, it's only 4 episodes long. A lot of things are left out of the adaptation. It has a completely different ending. The TV show has a lovely, nice, rather happy-ish ending. Book will tear your heart out. The book ending is very, very different. It's rather sad in comparison. But I love it. It's my favourite book of all time. So yeah, do you think Adrian will find out about his dad? No. Oh my god, I did not know 101 Dalmatians was based on a book. Let me look. Yeah, I don't always know, because often, sometimes as well, some adaptations, they will change the name. It won't be the same name as the book. Not always. Oh my god, I didn't know it was a book. You know what I mean? It happens. But yeah, I like finding out in the book. I just feel a lot more tense when I'm reading the book. I just get a lot more enjoyment out of books. A lot of the times people ask me, like, oh, have you seen this film? I'm like, no, but I've read the book. Have you seen this show? No, but I've read the book. I'm much more likely to have read the book than to have seen the adaptation of it. So, I've left my reading journal downstairs. I'm trying to think what else is on my list for this month. Project Hail Mary, Careless People, Moonlight Express, Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I might give the Wings of Starlight manga a try. Yeah, do I think Miraculous should get a live action one day? I'm not saying they shouldn't. However, first of all, I'm a believer that not everything has to be live action. I would rather they just start a new project. I'd rather they just invest their time into it. And also, given the state of this fandom, oh yeah, you can DM me about the season 6 timeline. Given the state of this fandom, whoever they cast to be literally anyone, they are going to have a hard time just because of all the hate this fandom holds. In any language. I'm not singling anyone out here. I'm just meaning in general. You know what I mean? They were going to have such an awful toxic time. And I'd be so concerned for them, especially since, you know, usually they do cast a bit upward, like age upwards. So Marinette and Adrian, assuming they're faithful to the animation, they start the show at 13. So they're probably going to cast, you know, oldest 15, 16 for them. That's still a child, that's still really young to cope with all that. I don't cope with it all the time, and it's not even that bad for me. And I'm going to be 30 in like a month, in less than a month in fact. So, hello Jonathan. So I dread to think how they'd cope with it. So, well, I do live action. Is it the greatest idea? No. Who do you think will betray Ladybug? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not that bothered, I just want a bit of drama, to be honest. Yes, they are very judgmental. This fandom doesn't know when to chill out. I would be very concerned the moment they released a live action cast. Just for the mental health of those kids. Not so much for the adults, although it's not going to be fun for them either, but I'd be more concerned about anyone playing any of the kids in the show. Like, I would think the main targets be Marinette Adrian, as in the actors, Marinette Adrian, Chloe, Alia, and Kagami, I'd say, would be the main targets. And it wouldn't be nice. You know, I've never been in a film or a TV show or whatever, but I would hope if I was, I'd want to have a fun time, and I don't think being a live action of Miraculous would be a fun time with the state of this fandom. Hi Critical! Thank you for stopping by! Did I see... Am I going crazy? Can I open my phone? Yes, it's there! I was like, where is it? I saw it come up on my phone while looking at my laptop. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need a live action of Miraculous. I think it's fine. I don't think we need to do a live action of everything. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but I just don't think we need a live action of everything. Anyway, back to the list. So we have, this is for if anyone's joined recently, we're just making a list of videos you want to see from me after this finale. So Nobody Else continuation, season 7 bingo, season 6 bingo review, because I haven't looked at it. Theory videos, when we do the post panic party, we can maybe go in and see what we all want to look at. Any outfit analysis, because I've got quite a few. I think the only one I might not be able to do is Mark, just because he hasn't really had his episode, and I usually get the screenshots of their hero outfit from that episode, and he hasn't had an episode. The timeline of season 6, ranking the episodes, the awards show, baking videos. I have 2 collaborations coming up, but I won't say any more. They're both exciting. You're going to enjoy it. What else do I usually do? I rank all the Akumas. I also do my overall commentary. Do I like Jagged Stone? He's alright. Where's he been this season though? Who knows? Overall commentary. And then very excitingly, once I know. No, that was the wrong thing to say. No, it was. Once I've worked out how to stream games from my Switch, we are going to be doing, as in my Switch 2, Miraculous on Tomodachi Life. Full series on the channel. Get excited if I manage to work out how to do it, because it's going to be fun. Right, Shadow said, British Sarcasm season 6, we can do that. Yes. I haven't even bought Tomodachi Life yet. So yeah, I'm very excited for Secret Protocol. Is it Tomodachi or Tomodachi? I think it's I hear everyone say Tomodachi. But I've been really loving my Switch. At the minute, I have bought a grand total of 2 games. One of them is Batman Arkham City, which I haven't touched because I'm depressed. And I think it's going to be too much for me to handle. So I've mainly been playing 2 Point Museum, which I love. Favourite scenes from Miraculous. Oh yes, we usually do a favourite moments. Favourite moments, you are correct there. I saw someone say a Natalie analysis. She's certainly been interesting this season. And maybe Natalie's going to betray, because the council, they haven't... When's the last time we get to see the council? Was it Noe? You know? It's a bit... They're very sus. So I'll stick Natalie on there. I live for the day when Felix early from existence. You're stealing my idea. I have a Miraculous island. Thank you very much. You're so concerned. I'm stealing your idea. You sent me $5. Thank you. I'm very grateful for money. You never have to send money to me, but thank you very much. It'll be fun. I'm sure I won't be the only person with Miraculous characters on my island. Although I do want to, like, how many characters are you allowed on the island? How many Miis? Because I think I want to add in a few who aren't Miraculous, just to shake things up a bit. For example, I really want to put in Barack Obama in there. 70. Perfect. So, yeah. I think I want, like, all the kids of running the class. Plus, like, you know, Luca, Kagami and Mark who aren't in the class. Plus, probably have Gaby Baby and Natalie in there. Maybe Tom and Bean. And then some other people. Maybe real, like Barack Obama, who has to be on the island. And maybe some of my favourite characters. My favourite video game character is Aerith from Final Fantasy VII, along with Cloud from the same game, so maybe I'll put those two in. Although how you do Cloud's hair in that, I don't, because it's very spiky if you know what Cloud looks like. So, I don't know. Oh, season 6, yes, we can do season 6 Hunger Games, even though we've done it twice already this season. But you're all psychopaths, so there's not a surprise, we can do it again. I already put baking videos, didn't I? Yes. So, we will, in the post season 6 finale screaming session, we'll do 3 video ideas. You might have to draw Cloud's hair. Yeah, I'm thinking I maybe want to do like a trial run of stuff. I don't think I'm going to do character creation in the first video. I think we'll just like get into the island maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. You're scared for their relationship? You should be, because they're going to break up. I think they're going to break up. If not in the finale soon. Do you think Marinette must reveal her identity to her parents? Yeah, I think so. I think she has to. I think it's going that way. I think it's gonna be great. Let me just put all these books away, because now my bed is just inundated with books, which is how I like it to be. I'm also hoping I go to the library soon. Don't ask. Rabbit Rankin. Over there. I have a pile of books that is about to fall over. It's not looking good. There we go. Do I think the core 4 will fall apart? Yes. But not in all 4 of them fall apart. We go their separate ways. I think we'll have Marinette on her own, and then the other 3 possibly. Or failing that, Marinette, Adrian, Alia and Nino. I'm not worried about DJ Wi-Fi relationship. I think they'll be fine. I'm more worried about Adrian and Marinette and now, personally. Luca and Mark. I mean, honestly, I think Nathaniel is useless. So, I'd be fine for literally anyone else. Do I see the Miraculous Secrets? I haven't watched any of the Miraculous Secrets. No, the finale comes out Saturday, but it is midnight on Saturday, so basically Friday. Depending on how you look at it. Midnight on Friday. / Saturday. So I suppose you're correct, yes, it comes out tomorrow in a way. Although since now Gloob are going to be airing on the same day, usually the day before they release like the opening. So we'll probably have the opening tomorrow, but I usually don't analyse it. I'm just like, look, we're so close, I'll just wait to see the full thing. So yeah. Oh yes, at the end of the novelization of the Shanghai special, Natalie is like talking to Gabriel about some temple or something in Brazil. It wasn't in the actual Shanghai special, but yeah. So I don't know what's going on there. Mark deserves better than Nathaniel. Correct. Although I will say Nathaniel's definitely grown on me this season. Seasons 1 to 5, Nathaniel was very whiny and very annoying, and I wanted to punch him in the throat. In The Ruler, he's developed quite a lot. He's not as annoying anymore. So, much happier with that. Do we get any specials? Actually, I don't believe we're meant to get any specials anytime soon, I believe. So, yeah. Do I think Mark and Nathaniel will swap Miraculous? No. I think they'll reserve that for Alia, Marinette and Adrian, to be honest. So yes, I want to know what happens at the end of the ruler. I want a continuation of that. I don't care about seeing Mark's transformation sequence. I don't care. I just want to know what happens. When did we get that? And the ruler was like, was it in the second batch? The third batch of episodes we got? It was ages ago. I would like to know. Don't leave me hanging like this. Same way with the ending of season 5 with the lightning. I don't know. Yeah, I like the idea of Alia and Nina swapping Miraculouses. I think it'd be good. Can you make them all buy in Miraculous Tomodachi Life for more drama? Yes. Yes. I shall. No, I'm not streaming the finale. I don't stream episodes. I get a lot of comments recently saying, oh, could you just upload the episode? No. Because I value my channel more than that. Although, that's one thing that's holding me back from putting the adults in Tomodachi Life, like Gabriel and Natalie, because the kids are going to be there. So it's like, I don't want one of the children to, like, I know they'll be the same age, the Miraculous, but I'll just be weirded out by it. I'll be like, no, that's grown, that's gross. So I'm wondering, should I avoid putting the adults in there? You know what I mean? To avoid those relationships. Because plus as well, so I'm going to have Adrian on the island. What if I put his dad in there and Adrian's like, oh my god, I love him. No! Ugh. Even worse. So maybe I shouldn't put any adults in? But I want them to get married. That's the point. I want them to cause chaos. I need to think about it a little bit more. I haven't actually played Tomodachi Life, so I think maybe I need to do a trial run myself before I actually make content of it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I won't be streaming the finale. I'm not even watching the finale till Monday morning. I've got to work all weekend. When is the finale? Midnight. Friday/Saturday. Oh wait, what happens once you make them relative? I want to see. I can make a separate island. Thank you. This is why I talk about it with you lot first, because you'll know what you're talking about. Yeah, I could do those things. But make them related, yeah. Yeah, tomorrow. Just revealing you don't watch my channel. You'd know if you watch my videos. Do I think Sabine will get to be Ladybug if she does find out? I like the idea of it, but no. I think, honestly, once they find out, Marinette's parents are just going to be so supportive and just so absolutely there for her. But they're not going to be. They'll be like, can you imagine Tom's like, I'll be Ladybug. I got it. What would his name be? Bakerbug. Sabine. I don't know the Mandarin word for Ladybug. Maybe something like that. Or maybe that would be a bit of true telling. Give away the game. Be like, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think, as funny, as cute as it would be to see Tom or Sabine transformed Ladybug Miraculous, I think it's going to be more from a supportive stance than, can I have a go? sort of stance. Please share your theories. You missed them. How dare you miss them? Okay, Secret Protocol. Fake Uncle Wang. Lila is Uncle Wang. With some pretty cool prosthetics or makeup or something. Because she can't akumatize herself into Uncle Wang. And at the same time, akumatize herself again into Kung Fu. You can akumatize yourself one after the other, but you can't akumatize yourself when you're already akumatized. However, later on that night, when they're having a party for Sabine because it's her birthday, Marinette and her Chi Pao realizes the the person in the spare room isn't my uncle, so do her parents. Not sure what happens after that. That's the part of the episode I'm the most excited for. Nemesis, Marinette, because she realises the person's closing in on her after the events of Secret Protocol, and also after Vampigami as well. She's like, okay, they obviously think I'm Ladybug, I have to get them off the trail, off the scent. I will get myself acclimatized again into Nemesis, the statue. That's all I really have for Nemesis. I'm not really sure about Nemesis. So I definitely, my plan for this week, we're gonna do Monday commentary video, Tuesday reaction video, Thursday Nemesis theory. Because I basically just at the minute on my laptop have a whole folder full of screenshots. It's just called Finale Theory. And once Secret Protocol has aired, I will know which ones were in Secret Protocol and which ones weren't, so which ones belong to Nemesis. And I can try and work things out from there. So, yeah. Right, anyway, I missed a load of comments. So, if Rena Rouge unifies in episode 25, but in Nemesis a Ladybug illusion, yeah, I'm not sure about the Renabug stuff. I think it's possible she does it in both episodes, but I'm not entirely sure. Yes, I think Marinette would be very relieved if she had her parents to lean on. Although I don't think she'd tell them about Adrian and Gabriel. I think literally just, I'm Ladybug. Done. I don't think she's going to divulge other things. Oh, the Supreme. Who knows about the Supreme? Oh my god, yes, Shades. Tom and Tiki talk about sweets. That would be so cool. That'd be so cute. Yeah, Tom will be very protective. Yeah, maybe she can shapeshift. I'm not sure. You can't akumatize yourself twice at the same time. So. Oh, Piao Chong. Am I saying that correct? Piao Chong. Following the pinyin. Oh, when Marinette told Adrian they should name their hamster Jeremy, that was cute. I think Marinette's parents will side with her. I just don't think she'll tell them yet. So, yeah. Have I watched Spider-Man Brand New Day? No, I don't really watch that many films. Only on flights. Honestly, I prefer TV to film. I don't know why. I just do. Oh yeah, it was the name of the Chinese Miraculous Holder. Good point, I forgot. Yeah, she needs. They all need therapy. Although, again, I'm not sure how successful Marinette's therapy could be, since you can't tell them she's Ladybug. You know what I mean? So I think having, in a way, I guess, therapy from her parents might be helpful, so she can talk to them. As much as I love Alia, I think they're the same age. It's a lot to put on Alia as well. So I think by Marinette having an adult to talk to would be great, would be really good and productive for both of them, honestly. So yeah. Therapy tier list. Who needs therapy the most? Yes, we will write that one down. Therapy tier list. Who needs therapy the most? Just so I don't forget. That would be hilarious. They should have named the hamster Hayes. Look, I don't think Thomas Astruc is ever going to name anyone after, or anything after me in Miraculous, considering how much he hates me. You think Luke is better than Alia? I have about the same opinion on them at the minute. Sorry, part of how I've been feeling means I also haven't been sleeping very well either. There should also be a tier just called Adrian Agrest. Excellent. Right, let's name the tiers. I usually do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, Adrian Agrest. Who was the least traumatized character? No, wait, surely... No, yeah, Adrian's with his dad. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll let you off. Who's the least traumatized? I don't know who the least traumatized is. They're all traumatized. Kim. I was thinking Kim. Okay. 5 is Kim Lucia. Mark? No. Right. Second most traumatized. Chloe? Let's say Chloe. I'll just put Chloe B because I always forget how to spell her last name. Who's like median traumatized in the show? A little bit of trauma. Maybe Nino. Nino is slightly traumatized, but he's not. No, Marinette is not average traumatized. She's over average, but not as Adrian. Alia. Yeah, Alia. Alia's a good shout. Alright, so if Alia is the median trauma, like the average trauma, and Kim is no trauma whatsoever, I need someone in between. Someone in between Alia and Kim. Who's in between? Luca? Yeah, maybe Luca or Mark? No, I think Zoe's been traumatized enough. Like, she has a whole new Akuma outfit, not Akuma outfit, hero outfit because she's so traumatized. True, Luca is also the therapist. Yeah, let's do Luca. Luca Kofane. Kofane? I don't know, I have to say. There we go. Okay, so tier 1, most trauma, Adrian Agrest, followed by Chloe, then Alia, Luca, and then Kim. Excellent. And we'll close this for now, but if you've got any more ideas for seasons, between seasons. And obviously we'll also do my birthday live stream as well. Oh, the ice cream man needs to get a grip. You all forgot Rose. Well, there can only be 5 tiers. Most of the characters are traumatized for some reason. You know, we can't include everyone. Luca Cafe, that's what I call him too. Nelson, ugh. The trio annoy me so much. Also, like, I know Rose is, look, everyone is traumatized for different reasons. I'm assuming Rose had cancer. Have they ever said what she had / has? I don't know. They're all traumatized for different reasons. That doesn't mean someone's trauma is worse or more valid than yours, depending on what the reason for it is. She just didn't make the list. I can only choose 5 people. I'm not saying she's not traumatized, but to be fair, I do think Rose handles it supremely well in comparison to everyone else. Rose is doing great. Everyone else? Not so much. Oh my god, have I really gone up to 1,010 subscribers on my book channel? Thank you so much. I didn't expect that. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Favourite DC character is, of course, Jason Todd, my son. I have too many sons. They're all my sons, collecting animation characters. I love Jason, but I love Batman too. They're my favourite. Yeah, Bruce, he's great. To be fair, I really like the Bat family. I find their dynamic really interesting. I'd love them to do a TV show on the Bat family. Although I don't know how popular it would be, because I don't think, when it comes to Batman characters, most people think, obviously Batman, maybe Robin, but then people like the Joker, Two-Face, Scarecrow, Riddler, stuff like that. They don't think of the members of the Bat family. I don't think most people know that Robin, or the Robins rather, are all Bruce's adopted children. Or in the case of Damian, his actual son. So I just don't think many people know that. So I don't think it would do well, but I would love it. Did I see a comment of it? Was it Hazen's tier list? Yes, we should. Hi Ellie! Yes, Bat Family reality show. I would love that. Yeah, I know Jason's less respected Robin, but I just love him. He just needs a hug and a holiday. I think he'll be fine. Alright? I could fix him, okay? I'm his mum. Let me. Who do I think will find Adrian as Cat Noir first? Well, I am hoping Felix already knows, if I'm being brutally honest with you, Nath. You know what I mean? What do I think Lila wished for? I'm assuming you mean in the London special. No idea, I don't know what she wants. Hayes, what's your favourite subject for GCSEs? So at my school we all had to do English, Math, Science for GCSE. And then I picked, for my technology, I did graphic design. I didn't do RE because I hated RE. I just did the mandatory RE because I went to a religious school. I didn't see the point. For my language, I could pick between French and Spanish. I did French. Then for my other subjects, I could pick whatever I wanted. I picked drama. I used to act a lot and perform a lot. Then I also picked geography, but my high school was very strange. They made us start the geography GCSE in year 9. We finished it in year 10. Took the GCSE at the end of year 10. Passed, I got like an A and I was like buzzing. Took it when I was 14. So I was like, great, now I have a free period for 4 days a week in year 11. No. They made us do an extra GCSE in a year. I have the most pointless GCSE in the world. In geology. That's what they made us do. So that's what I picked. What is a GCSE? A GCSE is the big exams you study for at the end of high school in the UK. And they are very important qualifications in the UK. You usually can't get into college or university without them. Honestly, I don't think they're that important for getting jobs these days. They more of care about experience than qualifications, depending on what the job is, of course. But yeah, they're very important. Do I know any Cat's Eye songs? Yeah, I know a few. Although I prefer the older stuff. I'm not a big fan of whatever was going on in Gnarly, for example. I really love Touch and Debut. The slower stuff, not whatever random stuff. Yeah, it's good to have on your CV, but usually because I have loads of experience now, I just put full list of GCSEs available on request because my degree is more important at this point. My PhD is more important, you know? This whole time I thought you were American. I'm horrendously insulted. Did I listen to Animal? Yeah, I'm assuming you mean by Cat's Eye. Yeah, not my favourite, although better than Gnarly. What was the other one they released? Internet Girl? Ugh. Yeah, no. Do I watch any other superhero-esque shows? No, honestly, I'm not that big into superheroes. Miraculous Ladybug is like my one exception. And Batman. I'm not a big superhero fan. Anime? You thought I was Italian? Anyway, what was the question? Anime. I've been very slowly watching the Apothecary Diaries on my lunch break. I really want to get back to Neon Genesis Evangelion. I watched about half, and for reasons I don't know, I stopped. I watched 4 episodes, I think, of Spy X Family again. Stopped. Absolutely don't know why. What else did I start? My Happy Marriage. Loved the first season. Just have not watched the second season. Do I have any crushes on any Miraculous characters? No, because I'm 29 and they're all children. Have I seen Death Note? No, but I do own it all. Have I read it? No. What do you think about Persona 5? Excellent, one of my favourite video games. I'm British and I convinced myself you were Scottish or European. Shades, don't say you thought I was Australian. I think it's just my specific regional accent. I'm from Lancashire. Aren't I Indian? I think it's just my accent from the region I'm in. However, I went to university in Liverpool, so my accent does sound a little bit Scouse sometimes, which makes some of the words I say sound a little bit weird. And I also encounter a lot of Scottish people where I am in the country, so I can also do a Scottish accent, and that also sometimes infiltrates into my accent, so it usually means I do sound a little bit strange. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, never seen it. Is it a TV show? Is it a game? I don't know what it is. Have you seen Dr. Stone? No. What is your opinion on Iconic by Mistake? It was a mistake. You want me to do some accents? The only one I can really do is a Scottish accent. So I can do a Scottish accent if you want. Attack on Titan, yes, I've seen the entire first season when it came out, was obsessed with it, but they took forever to release the second season. Never watched it. Do you sense a pattern here? I start it. Even though I really like it, I'm just like, yeah, I'll carry on one day in the future. You want me to speak Mandarin? I don't even remember most of it now. My Korean's far better. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn is a game. No, I haven't played it. Although I did start playing Expedition 33. I was like, a bit on the fence how I felt. I asked Matthew just to tell me what happened in it. Suffice to say, I won't be continuing it because I think it sounds awful. So, yeah. What period piece is your favourite? As in like a period show or like a period of history? What do you mean? Are you going to do a live watch party of season 6 before season 7 starts? No, because I think my channel will get erased. Anyway, I think I'm going to go in about 5 minutes. So, last questions. And oh, my favourite period show. Ooh, I do love Bridgerton. I've been really enjoying, me and my mum have just been finishing watching Little House on the Prairie. That was excellent. We also love 1883, which is another western, which we really loved. What other period shows do I like? I loved Downton Abbey when it was on. That was great. I feel like I don't watch it. I used to watch a lot of period stuff when I was younger, but not so much anymore. So, favourite colour? Can you see? Can you tell? Black Clover, no. Favourite work you've written? I don't think I can tell you the favourite thing I have that I've ever written because it is absolutely not suitable for public consumption. That's why no one wants to publish it. I keep sending it to agents and they're just like, no, probably because it's honestly rather disturbing. So, how would you describe Little House on the Prairie to someone who wants to watch it? Super cute Western family show with, I mean, because of when it's set, there's like a lot of struggles in it because they're moving from like an established place to go and set up and try and thrive on their own for themselves. So they do face a lot of difficulties, but at the end of the day they have each other. It's a very easy show to watch, not particularly complex, it's nice. What subjects did I do for my A-levels? I did English literature, drama and theatre studies, psychology, and mathematics. Yes, Little House on the Prairie is also based on a book, which I didn't know until I finished the series. See, it happens. I just watched them. Oh, this is really good, Google it. Oh, it was based on a book. Well, I'll read that in a bit. Like, when I watched Anne with an E, which I love as well, very similar to Little House on the Prairie, and they're also both filmed in Canada. Little House on the Prairie is set in the US, but it's filmed in Canada. I didn't realise it was Anne of Green Gables, because like I said, sometimes they change the titles of stuff. How good am I at maths? Pretty good, but I'm really bad at mental maths. We used to do this exercise at the start of each class. So they'd all sit us down, and in the middle of each table, so there'd be a 4 to a table, there'd be 4 mini whiteboards with pens and like erasers and stuff. And our tutor would give us fairly complex sums to do, but everyone else could do them in their heads. I was having to like write it all out. I'm not very good at mental maths. I have to write it all down. Mental maths is not my forte, so don't ask me to do stuff. Although, so I have 3 brothers, if you didn't know, one of which was older, 2 who are younger. Apart from Matthew, just because he is so bad at maths, I helped both of them pass their maths GCSE, even though my older brother is older than me. So, but I was still helping him pass. So that's how good I am at maths. But like I said, not good at mental maths. unless it's something very, very easy, like 5 + 5, I'm talking easy, I usually have to write it down. I just can't do it in my head. And like when we did this exercise in class, it would be like a competition to see which table could all hold up the boards first, or with the right answer. And I'd be, basically, if I was on your table, you weren't winning. The Gilded Age. I will write it down and check it out. I usually watch a lot of TV with my mum. Although recently I have watched Heated Rivalry. Don't watch it if you're not over 18, but it was excellent. My favourite akumatized villain. Heart Fixer. She was great. I loved her. Everyone was like, oh my god, she was only akumatized for 2 minutes. Yeah. The Akuma is usually my least favourite part of any episode. Let's do it again and make it 1 minute this time. Right, I think I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for accompanying me on this stream. We will do another one after Nemesis. Is that? Oh my god, I can't believe you didn't like Heart Fixer. We'll do another one when Nemesis is aired. My favourite Disney movie is Tangled. Octopus does not have a name, feel free to name him. I'm not sure how long that stream will be. And we will also do one for my birthday. Oh my god, I can't believe you all hate Heart Fixer. I love Heart Fixer. I'm very sad. Anyway, you name the octopus. What do you want to name the octopus? You name him. Something with oct. I'm seeing no suggestions for the octopus name. Bye. Everyone say bye. When's my birthday? 27th of August. Don't forget it, because I will cry if you forget it. Thank you, Shades, for liking Heart Fixer. Octo Lady. Wonderful. Inky. Oh, Inky's a cute name. Oh, that's cute. Right, anyway, I'm gonna go. My next video will be on Monday, unless there's a spoiler in the meantime.